So we're completing this 7 by 7 grid. We've done 1, 2, 3. Is it 12 actually? Because that says that's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12. Oh, look at that. Bing! We've completed 12. We've completed 12 regions. We've got these 4 that we can go on. Let's journey into the realm of the diamond, shall we? Wish us luck. Okay, so the first level, there's 12 levels in this. 12 puzzles in this level, I guess we could say. So this is telling us, because you get a little indication. Doesn't like that. Doesn't like that, but it's telling us that this is an acceptable solution. So it's a 4, and it's the same symbol again, but with a couple of extra things. Who knows what's going on? Let's take a look at puzzle 2. Okay. Doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. Does like that. So has it always got to have a wiggle in it? Is that what it's saying? So that is the only point it likes in that puzzle. Has it got to have a wiggle in it? Interesting. Likes that, but not that. Doesn't like that, doesn't like that, all that, all that, all that, all that. Okay. Do they have to be 4 or 5 and have a wiggle in? Because that won't do it. Do it the other way around. 4 or 5 and have a wiggle in? Let's just go back to this one. So an S shape is also acceptable. So that can be your S shape and that can be your wiggle. First one did have a... Yeah, so diamond, it looks like S or wiggle. I mean, the S is a wiggle, really, isn't it? But it's got to be S-shaped, roughly. So this one could... So that's going to be like that, isn't it? That is going to be like that. There's your S. There's your S. I'm sure there's a better way of explaining it. There's one... no, let's do that. No, interesting. Okay, if that was a wiggle... Oh no. Oh, that doesn't fit my theory at all. Oh no. Just have a quick play around. I've forgotten what the correct answer was now. It was this. You can break that into an F and a W. You can indeed. Doesn't like it though. Okay, so one of them always has to be a 4? Is that always the case? No, no. Okay. Okay. So if this was these 4... Okay, what if it's these 6? Yeah. Yeah, go for it, Catnip, because I'm sort of getting the right idea. I'm sort of understanding it, but I'm not understanding it why. Okay. Now that could go there for that. Has to have 2 turns. Yeah, it doesn't fit with that one. But... let's just have a look at this W again. Okay, not W, but I can do that. So sort of want that to go It's got a thorny hexomino. What if... There's never any 2x2 regions. Is it just there's never any 2x2 regions? Ah, darn. There's a 2x2 region there. Boo. But that might help us. No, it doesn't. I want that to be a region. But what if it's this and that? Doesn't like that. So let's try it. This shape is fine. Oh, is it? Is it 180 degree symmetry? Is it that? 180 degree symmetry is looking good. That's what it is. Rotational symmetry. There we go. That's what it is. Huzzah! Got it. So diamond, he's done it, folks. Rotational symmetry. Just got to solve the puzzle now. And the thing that gave it to me was this shape. So if that goes up to there, no, it can't. It didn't like that though, did it? So one down. So rotational symmetry isn't obviously the only rule, but it has to be rotationally symmetric as well. What do you mean, Sean? So one and then down, left and down. Ah, yes, a shuriken. There we go. That works. See, it likes that, but it doesn't like that. So I think it must be non-linear. So that one cannot be part of this. Or, a long N. Okay. Not like that. It's like that. It's it. I knew that. Yeah. Very good. Yep. There you go. Oh, okay. So we need to be this. This needs to be in a rotationally symmetric area, and this needs to have 3 sort of dead ends. Like, how do I get 3 dead ends from there? I don't think it'll be symmetry. I think it'll just be the previous rule for that. Oh yeah. So how do I get? So it would sort of be like this, wouldn't it? That's yeah, that's the sort of thing. So if I do this, does that give me? Doesn't that way? What about? No. But so if I'm going to do something like that, then it's this bit that I need. But then if I took out this, I'd have to take out that. Okay. Is that rotationally symmetric? It is not. It can't have any 2x2 regions. When you say that's the rule, what extra thing have you spotted that I may not have spotted? Yeah, so this has got to extend this way and this way. Or, no, okay, it's going to extend this way, and then sort of branch off. Sort of like that. that. No, because why is that 1, 2? Why is that not 3 dead? Oh, because that's got this dead end as well. So it would be something like that. That's got 3 dead ends. This one, and this one. If I put that the other way round, is that going to work? No. But I feel like that's the shape we're going to make. So it's not that or that, but is it this? No, it is not. Go in one. Oh, it's very close to this, isn't it? How about... well, I've only got... because because of this corner now. Yeah, that's now a 3, for example. Definitely not. Things are going to have to go up this middle bit. And that's 2. That's 2. Go for it, Catus. Describe it. If I was starting from here and I'm going up... tell me how you're going to describe it and see if we can figure out what you mean. Sorry. Oh, dear. But we know the rule. It's just figuring out this devious puzzle. Start 3 lines under the diamond. Okay. Okay. So that's going to be... that isn't right, but that might be. And there you... right one, up one. Yeah, if I include this one and then this one, yeah, absolutely. So this is symmetric, but I also now just need to include this one and this one. So let's do that. That's tricky. That's tricky. 3. Okay, so numbers, we need to divide it into 3 identical regions that don't include this. So we need we need something like this, and then 3 identical regions aside from that. So how many squares have we got? We've got 6 by 5, that's 30. I've now got 25, so that can't be right. But let's try that. Divide it into sort of L's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're down to 24, so it would be 8 squares each. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would be that shape. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd be that. That's not right. So let's have it going along instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's given us 23. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What about that? Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work for this middle symbol. Now let's try going down. If you go down immediately, then of course, yes. So let me just check something. 1, 2, 3. So let's just do that. Yeah, that obeys that. So it's just, and it can't be a simple rectangle like that. Yes, and they can also be flipped. Can they be flipped? I would have written that down. No flipping. They might be able to be. I haven't written down whether they can be flipped or not. Let's find out. I can do that now. It says that, no, that, and then let's flip it. It likes that. Flipping's okay. I mean, that works. That's so far symmetrical, but then I just need to add in one more set of 2. Oh, there we go. There we go. Well, that was quite pleasing. That one. Right. You know what that means? Bing! 13 completed. Greetings, Pokenuts! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do get well soon. Mentally, physically. However you need to improve, please improve. That is an order. And I know I joke. I know it's bloody hard. Okay. Let's go for this. It's got a question mark. Big square, small square. Okay, so okay. Numbers. So 2 and 1 means 2 of one shape and 1 of another. Oh, I can do that. Except for the fact it's in a different folder in my thingy. There you go. Well, that's there if need be. Okay. Two of one shape and 1 of another. We just need to split it into one thing of 2 identical shapes and one thing. I mean, that's got to be the one, hasn't it? Because if I do that, that's immediately 2 different shapes. So that is the one. So we just need to split this one into 2 equal shapes. I've never been very good at those puzzles. This has to come round. So if that is... How does this work? Oh, is it? No. No. Shaunahan, go for the description. If this is one, start here. So we got here and then right down. Which other squares are then included? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 7 squares. Bottom right 3. So it's this. That. Bottom and then right. Bottom right 3. 1, 2, 3. If I'm here, where am I going? So right down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This can only take this one or this one. It must take this one. Now, why is this wrong? Oh, yes, I could just make a set. Oh, yes, I have to. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay, moving on. 2 and a 1. Oh, that's what this is. That's so annoying. So I've got 2 of this shape and 1 of this horrible other thing. That's so annoying. Now, can it be done here? Can it be done in this one? I've not spotted it yet, if so. Oh, yes, there it is. This is what you will have spotted. Well done, Catnip. Well done. Oh, absolutely. It's going to get horrible. But when? This is... No. I thought this all remained 1, but it doesn't. It's going to be something like that, isn't it? Where do I not cut anything off? If I do that, and then there... What did I do wrong? Yeah, there you go. Oh, I had the T at the bottom. Yep, there you go. But that That still all needs to be one region, and it is. Good. 2 and 1. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I see it. There you go. There's that symbol in there. It doesn't cut anything off. Is this where it flips? Because it's called a... Can't go in here or here because that immediately splits it off. So it's sort of got to go here, but that splits off that. Is this a reverse? This is the last level, last puzzle in this level. Can it go here? No. Can it go? Can't go here. So how do I split this into half? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. So it needs 11 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. That's mean. Like that. That's good. That's cheeky. And you know what? Oh, whoops. Accidentally forgot to complete it there. 14 levels completed. Oh, that's unlocked here. A rounded corner square and something else there. What shall we do? Shall we do the bow tie? Let's do the bow tie. Oh, right, okay. Not even anything to help us on this. 10 levels here. No. Oh, we need... 2 identical regions, one of which must contain a bow tie? That's my current theory. 2 identical regions, one of which must contain a bow tie. Maybe it has to be mirrored. That's also mirrored. Is that mirrored? That is mirrored. Hey, Ace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 3, so they can't all be mirrored. So I think it's just 3 identical shapes. Some may be flipped, some maybe not. Or maybe they are all. Maybe they must all be of a different orientation in some way. So how many? It's 3 sets of 4. So likes that. They're all differently orientated. Much like myself. 2 of them are flipped. So this, are they the same? 2 of them have got to be the same. Yeah, these 2 are the same, but they're in terms of if you were to rotate them. But they're just not the same on here. But bowtie is the mirror of the other 2. Is there a way of testing that? I don't think so in this one. Okay, so we need... Oh, no, that's not right. Oh, no. Okay, and it is the mirror... It's not the mirror of that one. It's not the mirror of that one. So I think it's just 3 identical regions, one of which has to have the bow tie. Still mirrored. This one isn't mirrored. Rotate that 180. This one's mirrored, but this one isn't. You're quite right, Kate. It is mirrored. Darn it. Okay, well, that's just along the middle then. Is there any play we can have in this to test things? I don't think there is. Okay. Ah, there we go. That does prove it. Can't be the same as the other region. Cut down the middle. Darn it. Yes, I could. So cut it that way, and that is reversed. Yes, it is. That's flipped. Mirrored. So we need 6 squares in each. So it's going to come down there. Maybe go here. No. Okay. Well, okay. So if I do that, they're the same. So if I do it the other way round, no, that doesn't work. How do I get that to be the mirror? Ratchet teeth work again. Okay. There we go. There you go. Okay, 2 and 2. So we're going to get 2 regions, one of which this must be the reverse of another, because that's not going to work. Yeah, that doesn't work. So this must be a region of 3. It's got to be a region of 4? Because you can't... Can you have... if you've got 3 squares, you can't mirror it. I've done that the wrong way around, haven't I? Right. And then that way, and then that way. So there's your mirror. These 2 are the mirror, and then you've just got 2 other regions of 1. Last puzzle in this level. Let's say it's an L. And then there's that. Good, that works. Ta-da! But it does a jingly little da-da-ding when you finish the level. Anyway, 15. Gosh, steaming through. Shall we go with this one? Question mark times question... No, I haven't. So bow tie. So how would we describe the bow tie rule? Absolutely sure. Bow tie must be mirrored to otherwise same regions, but the bow tie area must be regions. What was the rule with the corners, the 13 by 30? Now, that Morgan, that's the one we don't know. We've it's sort of if we can sort of add layers to add columns or rows like a spreadsheet, and it sort of has got a wiggle in it, but we don't know, and that's the problem. We did with a lot of perseverance, but we don't know that. Okay, 2 times 2. Now, okay, why have you shaded? Can't do that. Can't do that. Despite the fact that... Okay. So the 2 2s are touching each other and the 2 1s are touching each other. Is that the thing? 2 1 2 1 doesn't work. But 2 2 1 1 also doesn't work. Now, those are different orientations, but then those are just 1 by 1 squares. But then those are different orientations. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. No. Okay. Why? So it's this one, then this one, then that one, then that one. So you can sort of trace out a path of either or. 2, 2, 2, 2. No. 3, 1, 3, 1. No. 3, 3, 1, 1. Okay. Okay, well, I will be asking for hints, but not just yet. Won't be long, will not be long. 1, 1, oh no, it's just all kinds of rubbish. 3, 3, 2, 2, no. 2, well, it has to be that, doesn't it, if I'm doing it that way. Ace thinks they have it. Okay. Well, hold off just for now. 2. It can't be 2, 4, 2, 4, can it? How many squares have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So it's 2 sets of 5. 4, but then I want the other 4 to go there. It doesn't work. Oh, and there's a... Darn. 4. I think I just tried that. A few of you are getting it. Okay. I have a couple more plays. Okay. What I'll ask for is it a 4 and a 1 or is it a 2 and a 3? It's a 4 and a 1. Okay, now that's sort of interesting. It's you can draw a path through it. It's sort of on its end. Not end isn't the right term, but you can draw a path. You can go through and do a path of them. 1, 2, 3, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that, you could do that, couldn't you? 2, 3, 3, 2, 2. Why? I mean, the orientations are different for quite a lot of them. If you've got one like this, then the other one is sort of like that. But that does, you know, that one's like that, that one's like that. Okay, so it's another 10, isn't it? Another 10. Okay, so 2, and therefore I'd need another 2, like a 2 like that, and then a 3 and a 3. Doesn't work, unfortunately. Okay, so let's do a 2 like that. 2 like that, 3 like that, 3 like that. Okay. Ah, but that could be right, just like that, or like that, or like that, and then that. The icon is a multiplication symbol for this one. So if I do that, and then I do that, oh no, and then I do that. Let's say it's a 2. Oh no, let's say it's a 4. Okay, could be this and then that. Yeah, it's up here. A hint, please, Catus and or Shaunahan, anyone or anyone who thinks they have an idea. Yes, I mean there's 5. Oh, you sort of get a T shape for both of them. Oh, you get this. This is that shape. But if you were to squidge it together, you just get that shape. Move that there, move that there. Move that there, move that there. Just move that up there and move that there, maybe. Don't feel like that's quite right. So 2 means 2 shapes. 2 shapes of the same size and shape that can be reflected. I feel like it's got to be 4 and 1. Okay. So it's okay. So it's 2 identical shapes, but they're split into 2 different regions. That is exactly the same. These 3 are space, and then those 2. These 3 are space, and then those 2. Okay, so it's this 3 are space, and then 1. Okay, okay. So if we have that 3, wherever the other 2 is, be that. No, that's not going to work. Ooh, I don't know how to get my head around these. No, that needs to be to the side. Two. And they need to be... because that goes over to there. Why doesn't that work? Because that needs to be there instead. Okay. Oh, that's not a bad idea from Shorehand. Yeah, because no matter what I do, I will need to split it exact... Yeah, this doesn't work. Doesn't work like that. Irritatingly. But it is split into 2 exactly equal regions, but each region is disjointed and is itself split into 2 different parts. Okay, that Morgan. So if I start here, what is the rest of this shape? I haven't had any more coffee. So for this one, what is the rest of this shape? And then I'll base it off of that. How many levels have we got in this? 7 in this one. So there's only 2 more to go. Just 1. Oh, is it? Yes. So it's this one. And then if you go 1 away and then 1, 2, 3 down. And for this one, it's 1 away and 1, 2, 3 down, but rotated a bit. It's flipped, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Ooh. It doesn't matter as long as it fits the rule. How many have we got here? 1, 2. So it's 6. What if it's an L? Because it's on the back of there, so the other one would need to be there. Can it be? Can it just be all the 3s? No, because then it would that would be that wouldn't be right. Because I would have 4 regions the same. Let's try a 2 up here. And a 2 here. Yeah, that's not going to work. Because I would need a line here. And that's just not going to work. So it's flipped, because you know how you can flip the same. So if a region is the same, it's okay if it's flipped vertically or horizontally, mirrored. If I was to, let's rotate this onto that, this square would come down here, exactly here. So what it's saying is that these 2 regions are the same, except of course these greys are now flipped compared to the whites. I know what's going on, not that I can solve it. What if I do that? The other one is not going to work. Would 2 single cells on the top left... Oh, for 6. Would... Okay. Everybody, remember this. Would 2 single cells on the top left followed by 2 4-cell L's work for 6? No, because this isn't the same distance away for this. Because this is sort of behind it. And this... Yep. Sean is just going to smile and nod here, I think. I think you're just going to smile and nod. Yeah. I don't know how to describe it. Katus, can you describe it? It's not going to be that. Let's say it is... Can it be an L? The only other L you can then make is that, and then it isn't that. Especially, well, not enough to do it like that. It's not. I'm writing that down. Several. Discontiguous is the key word here. They must rotate, reflect onto each other like a normal number would. Indeed, we needed a 2x3 or a 3x2. I have a feeling that later puzzles may use that mechanic. If I do that, that's not right. Ah, but if I do this, that's also not right, because that would need to be one lower. So, you know, so in this one, if you just rotate the grey, it immediately overlaps the white exactly. We don't have to flip it vertically, by which I mean these three would be down here and this two would be up here, and then you rotate it. But that if they still overlapped in that instance, which in this case they do, that would work. Now, 3 and 3, can it be... Stop it. Nope. And then I'm left with more L's, and I can't have 4 L shapes. So I think it must be 4 and 2, because the only way to make 3 and 3... or 5 and 1. Okay, hang on. What about T shapes or something like that? Could it be a 5? Don't think it can be a 5. They won't fit. I don't think 2 5s can fit, so I think it must be a 4 and a 2. You see a 5. There is a 5. So I wanted that to work, but I don't see it. Is it a T? Is it a P? Oh, it could be a long snake. What if it was a long snake? A Z. Ah, there we go. So with this one, you can't rotate it on the grey onto the white, but if you flip the grey first, mirror it either horizontally or vertically, doesn't matter, and then rotate it, they are the same. Hooray! Okay, that's that one. Sean, welcome. Let's have a look at the round. Oh, hello. Okay, is this just you need to... okay, I'm assuming reds... colours must be in the same style of... No. Now, there was no colours touching each other, so if I were to... Okay, I've got a couple of things I want to test. Okay, just divide it into regions. They do not need to be the same shape. Just have no two colours touching each other. No touchy-touchy. No touchy-touchy. So we've got to have a blue that sort of comes over here, and then a red that comes over here. I might be able to do this. Famous last words. It doesn't matter. Does matter. Muppetry. There we go. Map colouring. Yes, indeed. So you're going to be small as possible. You're going to be as small as possible. You're going to be not as small as possible. Ah, no, you're going to be like that. Ah, now, what do we do with diagonals? Does diagonals count? Diagonals is fine. Diagonal is fine. It's just orthogonal stuff. So in that, in that case, this should almost certainly. Don't like that. The red needs to. Red needs to do that. Of course not. Okay. Okay, so let's expand the blue as much as possible. And then that and that. There we go. Okay, move you over to there. Oh, this is going to be a staircase, sort of. There we go. Oh. Okay. So I need an area with rotational symmetry here, and that is going to be white. And then I've got 4 red areas that could be any shape or size. Except for the fact that these are now going to touch, aren't they? Okay. In that case... No! Oh, fudge sticks. Because of this. Yeah. Pain in the head. Head pain. Okay. It does, because otherwise the reds touch each other vertically. So that would imply that that is there. So if I put that there, then I put that there. So far we've got that will fail. Does row 3, column 1 have to be done? No. That does that. The diamond just has to be somewhere in the grid. Yes, doesn't have to be in the center. Column 1 has to be in the diamond, but it's not forced. So if I do that, and then, is it? Why have you? Because yeah, that does that then, doesn't it? Column 3. and 6. And row 3. So this goes here. I think that has to go there. It's just... Oh, and then this... No. This is wrong, this bit. If it's not doing something around... Okay, so if I do that... Oh no, those two will touch. 1, 2, 3. That would do 1, 2, 3. That's wrong. So, if we do that, that's the same as that. So if I do that... so now whatever I take away needs to be symmetrical. And from here, that's a problem. So something's got to hit here. Something has to hit here, right? And it can't be that because that would be the equivalent on the other side. Now, I've assumed that that's that. Is that true? Yes, yes it is. 180 degree rotational symmetry. So if you turn it 180 like that, it's the same. So this is here. No, it's there, isn't it? So there has to be a line here. I think so, Ace. No additional regions. There has to be a line here. Because rotationally that is there. Equally, there has to be something that goes there. Okay. Ah! No. I was going to do that. Oh, yes, yes, 2 up. No. No. I'll show you my thoughts, though. Because it breaks it off. And this still doesn't... We still need to somehow isolate this off. What about row 3, except the last one, column 4, and the 2 nubs? Got an extra region here, although I could get rid of that, of course, but this breaks. These are in the same region. Ah, you know, I don't have to get across. I just have to get to here. Okay, what if it is that? And then then I feel like this is moving towards being correct. Because then, so we need a region. Ah, but that is there. Okay. Insight! You said the thing, Go for it, Catus. Go on then. But I think we just need to get you to hear this in some way. Yeah, we've got to do that in some way. The diamond's region is 7 long from the west edge. N-E-S-W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So if it is these 7, and then that, and then that, and then we add an extra. No, we don't. Yeah. Okay. That's not right. But what if we do that, and that? What's wrong? Why did the diamond not like that? Can it not have 2x2s in it? No, it's just rotational symmetry. It actually has to rotate. Okay. Right, so that is fine. I can deal with that. I can do that. And then that. And then that. And then that. There we go. I was just nibbling away this square and this square. There we go. Last level of the last puzzle of the level. Oh, okay. This means we need a region with both horizontal and vertical symmetry. So it's going to look both horizontally and vertically symmetric. Very much like this, in fact, but not quite this, because these are still going to touch each other. Boo. I'm glad that occasionally I did a good thing. So, yes, we need... So let's say that it extends all that way. We would then need... right, it's going to do a wibbly wobbly thing like this, isn't it? It's going to do... So with this sticking out... except for this bit, which I might not have done. So let's just do that. That's going to stick out, and then... Oh, I think he's unlucky. Oh, no! What's not... it's so close to being symmetric, but not... but if I now... That first line was wrong. If I'd included these two in this, that would have all worked. Right. That, and that. It's not horizontal, is it? No, you're quite right. So I need to not include this one, or this one. I wish you could edit individual lines. What's not right? It's symmetric that way. Off by 1. Oh, this bit. Oh, so I need to include these two. I need to include... or not include these two. Either... in that case... Whoops. Yay! So childish. 70 levels completed. Oh, dear. The joyful glee. I'm just going to check that it is 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We got these three regions. They're sort of going different colours, I'm assuming, because that's a question mark level. So let's try this question mark level. Okay. We need to divide it into 2 equal regions. But it is in 2 equal regions. Is this not correct already? No, because this needs to be linear. I mean, that is linear and that is linear. But that's divided into 4 regions. So how do I get it into 2? I can't drag it all the way across, but even if I could... What? Okay. So the thought that I had was this, because this is all equal, but this is... Oh, no, that's not... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... No, this is a 7. How do I divide this into 2? I can't add them together. That's fine. This just means it needs to be in a line, in 2 dead ends, linear. But do they need to be the same? No, just dead ends. Because there's 4 regions. I've split this into 1, 2, 3, 4 regions. So what is going on other than my chair slowly deflating because of a leaky piston? What is going on? And you can see that a lot of these are the same, roughly. What is going on? Okay, let's have a look at 2. Not divided into 2 equal regions. I've got 4 regions which are not all equal. Can they? They can't all be equal, especially in this first one. There's 7 things in each one, so I can't divide this into 2 equal regions with 7. This is the only thing I haven't really tried. The 4 and the 3. This way round. Well, I haven't got it. Okay. But no, these are equal. These are equal. Yes, maybe 2 of these are being discounted in some way. Yes, maybe these don't count and the rest have to... That's not a bad theory. That's quite a good theory. Oh, yes, of course. Okay, these regions are being discounted. This is what's happening. These regions are being discounted, and then the rest are the same. I've now got 2 equal regions, but I need to take away some things based on these rules. That's currently where we're at. So, okay. Oh, God. Okay, well, this feels like it should be impossible, but it can't be, because otherwise it wouldn't be a puzzle. Okay, okay. Okay. I think I see what's going on. Yeah. That's mean and clever. So this has got 2 dead ends, this end, and that goes down there, and it leaves this L. This needs 3 dead ends. 1, 2, 3. Take away this, and you're left with this L. Ooh. I'm sort of looking at the reverse on this one, so I'm going, okay, what about this shape? Can I then, put that shape there? Of course, this is linear still. I need it to be 3 dead ends, but I'm sort of looking at, okay, what about, okay, there we go. That could easily do a thing. Yes, there we go. There's your 3 dead ends. 1, 2, and 3. Good work, Ace, for spotting that. Okay. Right. Needs... Okay, well, if it's... yeah. It's just this one just has to be vertical. So if I do that, then I'm left with that, and I would want that. Yep, that works. There we are. So the thing I'm left over with is this. I don't know how to document this, because this just feels like a we're doing a fun thing. Right. Okay, so I need to block off 2 squares such that everything is left over... Is it not that? And then that. Yeah, I needed to... So that means block off a square. And then you need to match them up. We can do it again? No, we're not. Okay, this one needs symmetry like that. And this one, rotational symmetry. And then we're going to ignore that. This hurts my head. Okay. Indeed. So if it was a horizontal diamond like this, it could be a T like this. If it was a symbol like this, which is this one, it can be a T like this. So it is mirrored this way. Like that. Got quite lucky there. Hooray! Excellent. Have a fun day. That's symmetrical about this axis, and you're left with this ring and a 4 in one of the corners. Wow, we are doing okay today. We are doing okay. I'll just, as we're in between some of the levels, what have I got coming up for the rest of the week? Tomorrow I'm doing 2 cryptic crosswords. On Tuesday I'll be back with Puzzleboat 9. And then this time next week we're continuing with more insight, because I think, so what are we, 18 in now? Something like that? Yes, it's going to be at least 3 more weeks, I think, if we're lucky. But yes, cryptic crosswords if you like cryptic wordplay tomorrow. And then Puzzleboat 9 will continue. I haven't actually prepped any puzzles for next week, so I should probably do that. Do we want to learn a new thing? Let's have a look at the circles. Is it an equal number of circles in each region? It's looking suspiciously like an equal number of circles in each region. And an equal number of squares. Okay, let's just go back here. Do they have to be the same shape? They might have to be the same shape as well. No other way I can play with that. Hi, Fox. Oh, hang on. Hello. How many... So we need to divide this into 2 equally shaped regions. We've got a total of 14 dots. So we need 7 in each thing. So I'm assuming we can... That is 7, but it helps if I do that because they're the same shape. So I think they have to be the same shape. Let's see. Will it also accept that? It will. Okay. So, dots. Same number of dots in the same shape. But though that may just be because of this. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 2 dots in each one. So there's going to be... There's going to be 4 L's. No, it can't be 4 L's. Or can it? Hang on. We know it can't be a square because there's no way of getting this 2 on its own. Can't be an S. Can be that though. Oh, we're going to have a slightly... Yeah, we're going to have a horrible shape in the middle, but never mind. There we go. Moving on. 8 dots again, so each thing is going to need 2 dots. This one can't be squares. Got to be L's, I want to say. Oh, I'm not sure it can be an L. Oh, hang on. Nah. Fair, Sean. I'm going to write that down. Dan's got a horrible... I know it's referring to something horrible, but the actual raid phrase is quite good. Dan's got a horrible shape in the middle. So that's a possible raid phrase. Right, 8 dots. So we've got to split that. Oh. What? Oh, there's 1 in that, you muppet. Is it just 4 lines? No, they're not split over all the rows and columns. And it isn't that. You got 1, you got 3. But then this one's stuck. You can't. So this must... It's not going to be this again, can it? No, because of up here. I had it, did I? So what did I do? I did that and then I did that. But that didn't quite work. So this is insight. And you have to work out the rules. You see, that's not going to work. You have to work out the rules. So it would have to be that L. Oh, and then that L, and then that L, and that L. So you have to work out the rules of the shapes and then solve the horrible, horrible logic puzzles. Hooray! Thank you very much, Digital David, for the subscription. Much appreciated. 44 months. Woof. So the rule for the spots. You need to divide it into this number of regions. The regions can be rotated or reflected, but they need to be the same shape aside from that, and they've all got to have the same number of dots. So there's 8 dots here. So they've each got to have 2 dots in. And this one, wherever it connects, will hit the second dot. So can it be... No, don't do that. Is it the L's again? Is it... What the L? What the L? Horrible shape in the middle, but never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so again, we need 2 dots in each region. And... okay. So this one, obviously, we have to not include any other dots. So this region's going to pop out here. And there's going to be 6. Is it going to be that? Nah, it's not going to be that. Can't be. It's going to be that? No, because how will you hit that? So these two are going to have to be together. Oh, is it this? No. It's not, because I don't quite know how you make... Boo! I didn't, Digital David. I didn't. So what was the reference? You're going to tackle me to the ground in wrestling, are you? That would be irritating. So looking at these, this one has to go with this one. Oh. Oh, that's so close. But not. So I need 4 equal shapes. They all need to have 2 dots in. Oh, what if it's this? Ha 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 ha. No. No. Oh, and 44. No. What if it is something like... Nah, can't be... Oh, okay. Oh, no. Right, let's go for that. That's a possible. It's not a possible. Not a possible, because I'm left with either that, or and it can't go the other way around. Unless, of course, unless. No. Because this has to go out here. So we know we've got at least one thing of 3 in a row. So let's say that that's 3 in a row, and then it also has to have that. So that would go there. Then... Anyone spotted this? Anyone spotted this? Is it just a straightforward L? Then how do I get these two? It is 4 reach. It is 6 in a reach, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Bend the top of that L in. Like that. Okay. And then that looks good. And that's that region done. Huzzah, we now know what a dot means. Oh, there's a plus up there. Going to deal with a new rule set in a minute. Let's take a look at... Well, let's deal with another new rule set now. Oh, hang on. 19 levels completed. Bing! Oh. Now, what does this mean? Fair enough, Digital David. I have absolutely no idea what that means, but there we go. Okay, if I split this region here, I can rearrange this region into this region, because this two can come down here with no reflections. So this can go on top, and I get this. So it's rearranging things. So how do I get... I need 2 of these. That is here, and that is here. Now, what's interesting is that one of them can be flipped. I think in this proves that they can be flipped. Catus, please let me know. But I think because these two are flipped, but these two are the same orientation, so they can be flipped. Does cutting the... Oh, ah. Yes, it does. So you can go either way. You can go either way on that one. But, yeah. Okay, so we need an L. We need a 4 long, but you can't get a 4 long here, so there's got to be a cut there. Oh, apparently not. Oh, no. There's got to be a cut there, then. So you've got that, which is that. And then so let's do it on the left-hand side. Just, there we go. So, how would you describe this symbol? Oh, jigsaw cut. Jigsaw cut. Make one cut to be able to reassemble the pieces to the other side. Okay. Nope. Why is that? No. I meant there. Because that gives us... How does that work? Ah, that gives us this. Oh, that's actually really hard. That's not what I meant. Oh, dear. Okay, well, just... Yeah, that goes there, and then the other bit goes there. That is not what I was intending. Ooh, okay. I do wish these would be placed one further away. Now, how do we... It's going to be a T shape, I think. So that is not going to be there. And then that is those two. So I think it's that. No. That will be the same. This is not... Yeah. Okay, hang on. Spotted it on this side. Because then this 4 just comes down here. So all I have to do is that. There we go. Ooh, it's just down the middle. No. Down the middle the other way. Yes. Flip. And that square goes up there, and that square comes down here. I'm enjoying this. I was enjoying this. Yes, because that is all of this, and so I just need this region of 4. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. How? This can't be possible. How? Oh, no. This square is intriguing me. How about... Yeah, so we only split this into 2 pieces. How do we then get this? Interesting. Oh, okay. What if it's there? And then like there. And like it's going to be a horrible cut, isn't it? This is a fun one. Okay. I think I've got to cut along here because I need to open this one up, or I need to open that one up. So this then becomes here. But then we need that. Oh, anyone got this one? This is intriguing. Okay, so we've got so that's going to... I'm looking at the regions where we've got this 2x3. That's got to go there. And this 2x3, that's got to go there. So that, let's say that 2x3 is... This is here. That is that. So I need to cut along there. Any number of lines as long as you just split the piece of paper into 2. I don't know why I called it a piece of paper. I just assumed it was paper. Don't know why. And then cut out this. Oh, that's annoying. Now, I may not. Oh no, I can do it here. It may be easier to think about it on this side, of course. So we've got to split this up. Okay, so because we've got to split this up into 3 regions. I've got to split this up into 3 regions with 1 cut across it. So that and that. No. How do I split that into 3 regions with 1 cut across it? And that would be along here. But with extra stuff going on, right? But a cut across here would be key to... no, it can't be though, because that's a 1, a 1 and a 3, and we need a 1 and 2 2s. So that could be this one here and that and that. Can't be this one on its own. Can't be that one on its own, but it could be this one on its own and that. Okay, so assuming... Oh, okay. Ha. At the moment I've done all straight cuts, but I don't think this is going to be a straight cut. I don't quite how it goes from don't quite get how it goes from 2 into 3. Sorry, from 1 into 3. This 2x2, 2x3 region is somewhere in here, and this 2x3 region is somewhere in here, unless, of course, I cut along it. Oh, no. It's going to be horrible, isn't it? Any thoughts from anyone in the chat? I will move on to a different puzzle in a minute. Oh, Catus has got it. Go, Gadget Catus, our saviour. Because I'll be honest, I'd go to a guide after about 5 minutes on a puzzle. Cut an F pentomino out here. Oh, okay. And then these 5, you imagine that this is just a big hole. Imagine a big hole, and then all you do is you rotate this 5 within it, and it goes in this 5, and we're left with these 5. So it goes here, 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 here. There we go. That's that one. And is this the last one of the thing? Okay, so that is there in this one, and here in this one. So I would sort of want to do that. Oh no, just a... no. You just cut that out and put it there. Cut that out, put it there, and there you have it. Imagine a big hole. Yes, I think that is going to be the raid phrase. Imagine a big hole. That is our raid phrase, probably. Well, there we go. 20 levels completed. Not even halfway in this game. There's stuff still being introduced. Whew. Folks, where do you want to go? Do you want to go for this one or this one? Dot or dot or 2x2? Dot 2x2. I'm wondering if there's sort of any logic, sort of consistent logic in like the columns and the rows. Catnip says dot. It's got to be a different dot. Hang on. So this one was the big circles. It's the big circles. Big circles or dots. Right, Catnip, we'll go with you. Okay. Did we not do this? I've done that one. Why am I... no, the small one. So what are the big circles then? I haven't got a rule for circles. Okay, what was the rule for circles? Let's take a look. Sorry, Caddy, we've already done them. Yeah, I've not got a... oh, no, dot. Either end of a path, join the dots. Okay. Either end of a path, join the dots. Okay, so we have done that. Right, so it's the plus that got added. No, we're going down here. Interesting. When I do that, this flashes red. Okay. We can only cut along the given lines, I assume. I think that's what this is. We need to divide this into two pieces, but we can only cut along the given lines. Okay, I think that's what this is. So that only cut along given lines. I think that's what we're doing. And go. So we need to just divide these into simply. It's so easy. Divide these into two regions that are the same. It's going to be that and that, and this is going to be starting here, and then we go. There we are. Yeah, just find the symmetry. Yeah, it is that. So it's that, and then that, and that. There we go. Just find the places where there's symmetry. So can't go here. This only works for two, of course. 1, 2 along. Then nearer the centre, and then that, and then keep on going, and then it's that. Now it breaks. 4 regions are the same. How many squares have we got? We've got 36, so we need 9 thingies in each region. Is it going to be that? It is. Never mind. 1. Okay, so we're going to ignore... we're going to take out a symbol that is horizontally and rotationally symmetric. And the rest will be one region. So we just need to find a symbol that is rotationally and horizontally symmetric. So it can't be here because we'd need a line here. Can't be here, need a line here. Could be here. This game really needs a pencil function. So that's what we've got to do. So it can be here. It can't be there because then where does it go? Oh no, it could do that on both sides. Okay, yes, that's looking all right. But then, of course, it can't do that. So it's got to go across. Oh, yeah, okay. Ah, darn. Ah. No, but can't do that because I need to include that square, but it can't include that. Yes, it doesn't have to be in the centre. And the whole thing needs to be one region, so it can't fully span... oh, yeah, I didn't like that. It can't fully span the grid. Oh, itchy ear. So it's probably only 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's probably 5 across and 5 down. So I think it's going to be either this 5 or this 5. No, I'm thinking of rotationally symmetric, aren't I? Can't be that. But then it can't go in there, so it's got to be... I'll come to you in a second, Katus. I think I'll have a play. Don't think it can be these. So I think it has to start here. It could be this. But no. Feel like it has to be here. But then if it is there, then where's the... It doesn't have to be as big as 5 by 5, of course. It doesn't even have to be square. But if I put it along here, it needs to have that. That's not right. This is where I need to screenshot and play, because you could sort of... that would have been fun if that was right. It's a shame that that's not there, because now if I go into here, then I must automatically include here, and thus I must automatically include in this, and this. So if I do go this way, I must include all of this, which means I include all of that, and thus that. So I include no. I'm thinking I'm doing symmetry, aren't I? Not rotational. I need to include all of this and that. So therefore, I'd need to include that. Which is possible, and is that right? Well, that would include that, and that would include that, and that, and that would include that. It doesn't work. Good evening, Digital David. Katus, where? Describe somehow. Good evening, Digital David. Not Digital Dave, Liquid Lizard, so sorry. Too many Davids in the chat. Some of you Davids, go away. Go left from the star. Okay. So that one's going to be included. So that one's included. So this one's included. It's a relatively small shape. Is it going to be this hourglass figure? Is it going to be an hourglass? Not quite. The star is the rightmost edge. Ooh. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, it is a small shape. There you go. There's your thing. I've forgotten the rule of this thing. What am I doing in this one? Only cut along the given edges. So we need to cut out a rotationally symmetric thing, which is what I was trying to do in the last puzzle, and then everything else has to remain connected. So if it's that, then it would also have to be that, and it would also have to include that. So if it's this, then it is that, and that is that. That it gets out of hand very quickly. Really? Really, Fox? Remember that's quick. So it can't actually go outside this edge, can it? It just it can't go further than this. So if it is this, then it is that, and therefore it includes that, and then it goes out the other side. So it can't include that, I don't think. If it includes this, it includes that. And that breaks it, does it not? The diamond is rotational symmetry. Now, that was me assuming that is the centre. What I've just proven is that isn't the centre. Okay, so what if this was the edge? And say that this was the centre. Then that would push that there, and then this would go out here. And that would go out to there, and that would include that. That doesn't work. How about... These have to be included anyway, don't they? Yes, this has to be on the inside regardless. Oh, okay. This is on the outside. This is on the outside. So all of this is going to be rotationally symmetric. Which implies that the bit in the middle must be rotationally symmetric. But anyway, you are not on the inside. That can't work. So just need to work out how to do that. Because if I were to do that, then I have to include I'm trying to work out if something extra sneaky has gone on. I don't think it has. I have to include that, which will include this and this. So it would include that, and then include all of that. So it would include all of that. So I don't think this is in it. So is it this? Okay, what about this? Then that would push this. Oh. So that would push that, and then that would go in there. Oh. And then that. Why can't I just do this and then ignore that? Okay, go for a hint, Fox and Orcatus. Diamond is on the bottom right corner. Yeah, I think I've just okay, yeah. Maybe that's Can't be that, can it? This can't occupy a full 5x5 if it's on the inside. It's the right shape but missing the rotation. Something like... Aha, if I include that one as well. Oof, that's tricky. There we go. There we go. Next up. Ooh, okay. So I need 2 of one shape and then 1 of the other. So I just need to split this into 3 things, 2 of which are the same. Now you will notice that none of these shapes on their own are the same, because the game is cheeky. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Can we? And we won't be able to do anything like that. But can we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we do anything with that? Can we get that shape? Yes, we can. Except for the fact that it's going to... I think this is fine. There you go. There's that one shape. There's that second shape. And the rest is 1. I'm sure there were other answers. Do you have any other answers in that one? I bet there are. 2 puzzles left in this level. I feel like there's multiple solutions in there. Oh, good. Okay, same again. Split this into 3 regions, 2 of which are the same. Is it these 2? There you go. There's one set that's the same. There's 2 set, that's the other set, and then the rest is there. Good. Last puzzle in the region. Again, split this into 3 regions, 2 of which are the same. This is very Krypton Factor-esque. Ah, I think I've got it. Hooray! If you look around the outside, there's 1, there's 2, and then the square in the middle. Is that what you had, Fox? Square in the middle is the next one. 21. We are 3/7 of the way there. Ooh, that's released that. Let's have a look at the plus symbol. Okay, does that mean double a previous dot? Does that mean... I think it means double anything else in the... No, it doesn't mean double, it means add 1. It's like x plus plus becomes x plus 1. So, plus means add 1 to values. I think that's what that is, because that 1 becomes 2 and 3. Yeah, so that becomes 6, because it's 1, 2, 3, but they're all actually 2s in here with that, and that becomes 6 when you add them all together. Now, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2.5 is not a number we can do, but we can do, so we can do 3 and 3. Not like that. We're going to. So this needs to be in. Oh no. How does this work? So if it's in the region with that, that's 3 and that is 3 and 3. Okay, and thus it is that. No, you muppet. It is 3 and 3. There you go. The ratchet is correct. Yeah. So 2 plus 1 is 3, and then you've got the 3 on the other side. Ooh, hello. Okay. Oh, I mean, this just hurts my head. What the heck is going to go on here? I probably need 10 in each region. That'd be my guess, that I'd need 10 in each region. What does... That's it, isn't it? When I do that. I got sort of lucky that I saw that one. This is 10. 3 and 3 and 3 and 1. Then you got 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4, which is 10. Woo! Patting myself on the back on that one. What is this? What is this? Before we do that, did I? Oh no, I think I did. I don't know how many levels I've completed. Don't know. Okay. Does this mean that there cannot be any lines that way or that way? Is that what it means? Or it must mean that there is a line there and there is a line there. I did that, didn't I? No. It's 7 by 7, Sean. That's why it's 49. Okay. I do not know what's going on. So it's got to be two shapes. So the shapes have to be symmetric. I've forgotten about that. The number tells you we need two shapes the same size and shape. So you have to do that. And I think this means there is nothing on this side, nothing on that side. Nothing on this side, this side, this side. So I think... This is this corner. This is the bottom and rightmost corner. This is the top. Nah, this doesn't work there. But yeah, staircases appear to be working. I want to do a staircase here, and I'm not quite sure how. Ketus has had a thought. Go for it. Please have thoughts. What is going on here? Either all point to a wall or all empty. Does that work here? I feel like that doesn't work here. I feel like we've just accidentally disproved it. Can I do this? That needs to be the same thingy. Got to be a wall here though, right? For the last one, for number 5, 1, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. That 1 and then 5. I didn't do 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Did you mean 12, 13, 14? Did you mean 13, 14, 15? Because 12 is here. But I assume you meant 13, 14, 15. It didn't work. Okay. Definitely can't be in different regions. So we've got one line there, which means if it's rotationally symmetric, just because it tends to be on these, then there's a line here. Can we ratchet it? I mean, if we do it in the right place. Let's ratchet it the other way. Everything in the direction of the arrow must be in the shape. That is... impossible to tell with these arrows. Oh, okay, fair enough. Go for it, Ketus. Huh. Ooh, the arrows are a way you can pull the piece out. That is a gorgeous thought. Because, yeah, you can there and there. Yeah, in any of the ways it slides out. It doesn't slide out up and right, up and left, but it does slide out down and right. Yes. You might get a hook. I think that's. But then what broke? What broke earlier? I think you fixed. I think you found it. Oh, I can just do that. No, because I can also pull up in this left piece. So no, other way around. Yes, if I pull this one up, it now will hit. So I can pull it down. But equally, well, in this one, I can pull this. It's going to hit this, but I will still be able to separate. It can move. It's not. It's not that it can be fully pulled apart. It's just it can move. It has mobility. And that's just the other way around. That's just the other way around. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh, what does 1-1 mean? What does 1-1 mean? What does 1-1 mean? This is wrong because it can also go right. I mean, 2... Oh, right, yeah, because 2 means the same shape twice. So 2 different shapes. And this one can only have movement left. So it needs to be blocked in the other directions. That's... This is a rule I've not come across before. This is quite nice. Will it not be like that? Oh no, other way round. No, you muppet, I think. Yeah, because I can move it up in that one as well. Oh, cut out this. It can't move up, can't move down, can't move right, but it can move left. 2 puzzles to go. Oh, can't move. Can't move left. It's too easy. Okay. So somewhere. Why did I do that? Down and left. Cut here, I can do that, but it can't go that way. So it always needs to... Oh! Why? Because it can also go right with that one. It can only go in the specified directions. Foggy! Good evening, my foggy friends. Good evening. Hello, I am raiding. Good raid message. Hey, how you doing, my friends? This is... What are we doing? I forget the game. Insight. You have to work out what the things mean and then work out what's going on. What were you doing today, Foggy? Let's give you a shout out. Shout out, Foggy Broom. I'm assuming it was a listener or something. Some form of crossword. We are currently doing a rule based on these arrows, and it is a lovely rule that I've not seen anywhere else. If you need to make one cut. So you need to make a cut. There's a number up here. I'll explain what that is in a minute. But you need to make a cut such that if you pull this in the arrows, in the direction the arrow is given, it'll move. Doesn't need to be pulled apart completely, but it just needs to be able to move, and only in those directions. So if you could move this shape down and it will move. Move the shape to the left, it'll move, but up and right, it will not move because this is in the way. If there's a number up here, I'll explain what that is, but that is what this rule is. So here we go. You can move this shape up or to the right. You can move this shape up, down, and to the left. This shape up, down, and to the left. I'm assuming, oh no, yeah, so the 2 means, in this instance, 2 identical shapes, that the overall regions have to be the same. They can be flipped, they can be rotated, but actually for this puzzle that we're currently on, so this was a fun one, you need to be able to move this piece left, and only left. We need 2 shapes, one of one unique region, one of one other unique region, basically 2 different regions. And if you cut out this one, the only way that this one can move is left. It can't move up, down, or right. So what we need to do is, in this puzzle, we need to be able to cut this somewhere such that this piece can only move left and down. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? No. Because I can also move it up, can't I? The cut has to be from above because it can't go up. Yeah, it needs to have some form of... Okay, now why did that work? That was unsatisfying. Yeah, here, I can move this to the left, move it down, but up and right, you hit this F piece. Very good. Last puzzle in this segment. Right, there's no arrows on it. Oh, I haven't written down this rule either, so I need to write it down. There's no arrows, so it can't be moved. So some form of ratchet, some form of loop needs to go on, doesn't it? So how do I do that? And so the 2 means I need 2 identical pieces. Those just aren't even identical pieces. What are you doing, Dan? They need to be the same, so there has to be a line there. Oh, and if it, yeah, it's got to be this. They've got to be interlocked, haven't they? There you go. There is no way that you can move either of those without them hitting into each other. There we go. Level complete. 23 levels done. At least I think it is 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 22, 23. Good. Right. That was the pluses. No, that wasn't the pluses. That was the arrows. Let me write that down. So the rule is piece can move in directions of arrows only, i.e. if no arrow, it cannot move that way. I should really type these up. My writing is horrendously messy. Yeah, I mean, we have unfortunately done the easier levels. This, we still don't know what's going on, but we have done the easier levels. So that was the arrows. We've done the plus. Now the pluses added 1 to the values of things in these levels. I'm going to suggest that the minuses do the opposite. Oh, I've got minuses and plus. I'm assuming those cancel out. So because there are 0 dots in either half. There is 1 dot here. Okay. I need 3 identical regions. This is going to be in the same region as a minus to give it 0 dots. 1 is going to be this plus and minus. And then we're going to have a blank other one. You think magnets? I just think add it, pluses and minus, you know, adding and subtracting. Oh, it's that, isn't it? 0 dots, because there's +1, -1, starting from already 0. 1, -1, none. 2 identical shapes. Okay. And they both have to have the same number of dots. Ah, so this will act on every single shape individually. So if this is in this shape, that's wrong, I know, but this will So 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. That will have 0 in. So it is just a rotationally symmetric thing. So it'll do that. It acts on all the individual values. It works exactly like the plus. Hello, Matt Clemson. I'm not doing too badly at the moment. We're on 23 levels completed. I think you're on about 32, if I remember rightly. But you were playing at like 2 in the morning. You couldn't stop. We're on the minus level, which I'm assuming you've got to. Yes, I can. I just so happen to have a copy of it here. What a tart. It is the Ordnance Survey, Puzzlebook Legends and Landmarks. It is all to do with maps, but you'll need trivia, but there's no Brit-centric knowledge. The fact that there is this map about Edinburgh, you do not need to know anything about the place on this map to solve the puzzles that are next to it. Oh yeah, we should do a book thing. Yeah, but that would be very vain of me. More vain than me having a copy of the book to my right-hand side. I'll tell you why. The real reason why I have a book copy on my right-hand side is because I haven't put it away yet. I just haven't got round to it. I'm just that lazy. And that's where the pile was stacked last year. So, Ordnance Survey, Puzzlebook, Legends and Landmarks. You're very welcome, Lily Manova. Yeah. Hang on. Why is Raw Flush in Edinburgh? Why is he in Edinburgh? Anyway, we need 2 identical regions here. I know what the 2 identical... No, yes, I do. It is this. Because this is going to... 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, minus 1. That's 0, and there's 0 in this one here. Do I have a 7 down handy? I do. There we go. Right. Oh no. We will need equal numbers of pluses and minuses in each of these. We need 2 regions that are... We need 2 different... Oh no, it's this one. No, it's not got the time. It's not got the times. So if more than one number, X different shapes. So 2 of one shape and 2 of another. So I need 2 different shapes and there's 2 shapes of each one. Oh, amazing. Amazing. That is pretty good. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. Okay, so we need 2. Is it going to be that? No, we need 2 different shapes. That would just be the number 2, like this. We divide it into 2 different shapes. Now I need to divide it into a set of 2 and another set of 2. So let's say one set of 2 is that is just the magnet. What if the other set is an L? No, can't be an L. At least not the way I've done it. Let's do that. Oh no! I tell you what. That's wrong. A 3, and then a 3. There we go. So this is one set of 2 with a plus and a minus, and this is another set of the 2 identical shapes. There we go. Oh, last puzzle of the thingy. So that's gone well. It's going less well. I want it to be an L. And that. There we go. So we've got 2 L's with 2 pluses and 2 minuses in, and then 2 smaller ones with a plus and a minus in each. There we have it. 24 levels completed. What's going on? I'm assuming that's harder, so I'm going to run away from that. Some of these have got different colours as well. Let's have a look at this one, because I assume when we complete this one, we'll get whatever's in here. Okay. That makes it a square. If I cut that off and put that in there, it makes it a square. Okay. That, put it in there, makes it a square. One cut, make it a square. Those 3 go in there, make it a square. What do? Make it a square. Right. I'm sure there's a rhyme in here that I haven't spotted. Make 1 cut. Is it always a square? Yeah, there's 9 squares here, so make it square. This one, find a pair and make it square. That is good. It's here, because this 4 comes down here. 10, 16, so it's a 4 by 4. So those 2 pop down there. Again, 4 by 4, and we need an L shape. We need an L shape to go in here. Oh, but if I put an L shape in, I'm also then cutting out that. So it isn't that. Oh, what if it is? What if it's here? Indeed, yeah, but so far they have all been squares. Find a pair to make it square is a good raid phrase. Find a pair to make it square. Now, it's not as good a raid phrase as imagine a big hole, but never mind. Is it? Oh, is it a staircase? Yeah, this just moves here. So there's your base of the thing. This moves down there. Oh, Max Simpson, don't say that. That goes there. No? Oh no, of course not. Oh, flibbity gibbet. So I want that. Okay, so that needs to be 2. Needs a thing down there as well. Yeah. Okay, so it isn't that. But what if I do it here? Overthinking. There we go. So this can be flipped vertically. I'm assuming that's a vertical flip. And that's fine. Okay. Reflection is allowed. Yep. How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 4 by 4 required. So we're going to have to cut around this hole, because otherwise this hole's just going to be there, and nobody likes a hole there when it's meant to be square. Turn the key. Have to definitely cut around this hole. Oh, it could go here, but then we would need... no, then we'd need that as well. No, because then this will be on its own. So let's do that, and then we need... No. Oh, what if this... I'll cut there. It's the second cut that can't be right. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. I'm dividing it into 3 if I'm doing that, so that's not right. So let's put a cut there. That doesn't feel good. I want it to be like that, but it ain't. It's just mean. Okay, let's do that. Oh, give us a hit. Give us a hint then. Because I wanted to come around here. That's what I wanted to do. Which would be that, but then this gets stuck out. So it's sort of got to go here. What squares are sticking out of my 4x4? Don't know. If it was these, then it's that. Oh. This, flip it, and it goes there. Oh, that's so simple. Oh dear. Okay, how many squares have we got here? Yep, we've still got 16. Okay. Okay. There we are. Rotate this piece of 7 to go in here. Another 4x4. Has it? Very excited. Jumped key over to the H. So these are 5 long. So there's definitely some form of cut. No, it's not there or there. There's definitely something that's going to have to go along there. Now, if it's that or that? What if it's that? He says, just trying anything. Oh, but it might be something like that. Is it just that? Yes. And then I rotate this piece 90 and it fits in here. Last puzzle of the round. Again, 16 squares. And these are 5 across, so definitely things are going to have to happen to deal with that. I reckon it's going to be something really mean. But I don't know what yet. Is it an L here? It isn't, but that isn't far off, is it? I need a P instead, like this. Yeah, except for the fact that then when I take that into account, that doesn't work. And you've still got a 5 there. Oh, no. I mean, that does work because you put that you put this here, and then you put that there. But that is not what it likes. It does not like that. That's not going to be right. Give me a clue for where one of the cuts goes. Got it. Don't need it. This just goes down here. No. Yes. No. What? Ah. This one. Flip it, and then it goes around here. There we go. Woohoo! Have a fun time. There we go. That's that one. And now, this has got the same symbol, but with a question mark. Mm-hmm. Will this also work? That also works. Will that work? No. No. But there's 15. Are we going to be making this shape? Don't tell me we're going to make the shape of the next one. Awesome! Awesome Pawsome. Oops, your finger slipped. Thank you, Awesome Pawsome, for the amazing subscription. 10 months. 10 months. Thank you very much. Are we going to be making a square with one thing cut out? Is that what it's going to be? Or is it going to be like the next shape? We're going to be making the next shape. Because this one, cut that out and it becomes the next shape. So does that mean this last shape is gonna... Is that how it's working? So we need to get into this to make this shape. This is silly. I like it. So now we're making this shape. Now we need to... so far we've always just cut out... Oh no, we haven't. The first one we didn't. But anyway, that is going to go in here to form that shape. Now we need to make that shape, which is this and that. So we need to make... How do we get that down there? We need to cut here and here, here. The bigger piece, that which immediately broke when I typed that. Yes, of course, sure. Thank you for breaking it. So I think we need to go from here to here. So we've got this and then this. So it is that those that need to move but not there. You think that you would do. Oh, of course, because then that can go round there. Yes. Okay, good. We need to go from this shape to this shape. So we need 6 by 2 and then those up there. So there. Okay. Okay. Yes. It's there because then this lies down underneath here. Those are your top 3 and then you get the 6 by 2 underneath. Okay. Thank you. Awesome! Happy payday. Thank you so much, Awesome. That's amazing. You are, true to your word, Pawsome. And awesome as well. Thank you so much. We need to go from there to there. So it's 5 by 3, but with that up there. So thank you so much. It's that, isn't it? No? Okay. 5... but it's this one here that is missing. So that's sort of got to go... if that is that hole, then we need... Thank you so much. Go to bed. Go to bed. Oh, no, the hole is going to be here. So I need... Is it this? Because if I put that there, that goes there, and you get the 3 by 5, but not... Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong level, aren't I? Okay. No. That's okay. So if no, because I'm taking it from the bottom anyway. Where is that hole going to come from? I need a hole. So we've got a 3 by 3 and a sort of a wiggle. Okay, right. So it's going to come from... So you've got a 3 by 3, and we need to wiggle around it. Whoops. Unless it's that 3 by 3. Then we wiggle around it. Is it that? Yes, because that becomes there, or something like that. No, it doesn't. I don't understand it, but I don't care. I've got it right. Oh, Foggy, yeah, do turn your stream off. I've done that in the past. It's very irritating. Okay, so we need to go from here to there. So we need to get a staircase of some kind. Is it? No. We need a staircase of some kind. So we get this, that, and that. Oh, no. No. I was just wondering. So I'm wondering if that is the top of the staircase here. And then everything else is going to go underneath. But that would imply lots of things going on. And I don't think it's that. So I think this is going to be the base. So we need to sort of get rid of these two. But then also get rid of some others. So let's do that. Because that flips. That flips. So it goes... It does flip, but it becomes there. Okay, so we're now here, and I assume we have to get back to a rectangle. Because it's cyclical. So we need to get back into a rectangle. How do we do that? I mean, that's... It was a rectangle to start off with, wasn't it? It was a 3 by 5 rectangle. Is it this? It's going to be some form of L shape, isn't it? Oh, this. There we go. Lay that down, the 3 along here, and then the other 2 there. And that is a very... I like that. I like that. Very simple. 25, 26 levels done. Cool. Okay. So... with this set of levels, we were dividing... What was the rule for this? It was jigsaw cut, make 1 cut to be able to reassemble the pieces to get to the other side. Okay. So how does this... So that was whatever this means, and now we've only got whatever that means. There's 1 square underneath rather than 2. Oh, hello. Didn't like that. Do we only have to cut along the given lines? Oh, yeah. So you're going to divide it, and we're going to divide it into such a way that we can... to that, and that... No. That is... Hang on, we need 2... Hang on. So that plus that does equal that. So does it have to be no rotation? And what's the 2 about? Oh, when you combine these, we do get 2 that are the same. Okay, so that's going to be our region. And then it doesn't matter where we do that last cut. Because add this to this and you'll get this. Okay, how do I explain that in my rules? Make cuts such that 1 set can be assembled to match the others. I think that's how you explain it. So do that, and then it doesn't matter where we... No. Why were they not the same? Okay, the square has to probably be in the same bit of the thingy. So... and then... that... of course, because I can now flip that. I can flip that, and so I'll get this region, but this moves over to there. Okay. That works how we expect squares to work anyway. That is how squares work. Squares must be in same relative position. Same relative positions. Okay. How many have we got here? We have got 13! Loads of puzzles. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 2 sets of 4. Like that. Because this, just that plus that, that'll just drop down there. That works. Okay, so we'll need 2 squares and... is that right? Is that right? I need to flip... That's not right, is it? Thank you so much, Awesome, for those bits. That is lovely. So we need one of the L's fully constructed. It may not be an L. What? Ah, okay, no. It's not an L. It doesn't have to be an L. So the other one must only be in 2 pieces? Because these two, yeah, the fact they're together. I thought it could be 4 in a row, but there's only 1 dot on that and we need 2 dots on it. Can it be this L? I'm not sure how we would get these 2 dots apart because... Yes, of course it would. Because that, put that there, and then you've got the dots at either end of the L. There you go, that works. Okay. And that, no. So if I do that, yeah, we'd need 2 together, wouldn't we? And that doesn't... no. Yes, cut it like that. Because then if I push you down to there, then we get the same symbol and then the 2 squares line up. So 6 squares required. I feel like this must be... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares required. I feel like this must be possible. Not if I do it like that, it's not. So there will always be a square unless I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it like that. And like that. There we go. So there's the long bit of the L, and then you push this here, put that there, the other way around. 1, 2, okay, so 2 sets of 5. Feels like that should work, but it doesn't. I bet it's going to be a lot harder than it looks. No? Why is that not right? Because can I not move you? Oh no, of course not. But that was very close to being right. because now these two can just slot in there and we get 2 sets of 5 that are the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 sets of 5. Interesting that there's only one. Can I make you a corner? I can make you a corner. No? Why not? Because you're flipped. If I put you up to there, you are the same but flipped. Oh no, of course the square. Ah no, the square needs to be in the line of 2, not the line of 3. And if I put that up there, that's in the line of 3. Well, that is amazing, Lily. Thank you so much. I don't get any royalties from it. I've already been paid, but I have already been paid. So thank you very much for continuing the good run of thing that the book is doing. Hopefully. How about that? No? 1, 2, 3. So I need 4 in a row. Is that a blank? Oh, is it just this one? Yes, because if I put you down here, then that works. There we go. Yeah, sleep well, Lily. And thank you once again. That needs to... this needs to be on the end. And then that there, because... Oh, no, because... No. Okay, yep. Now I've always assumed... Yeah, now what else? Now, yeah, that's interesting. So there's your whole one, and then here's your jigsaw. If you just put that there, then it works. 5 pieces in each part of the jigsaw this time. Slightly become interpreted in an interesting way. I think we can do that. No. No. Because we need this to be in the short row now. It was in the long row before, but move that down there, and those two are the same. Okay, right. Bow tie. We did the bow tie. Bow tie must be mirrored to otherwise same regions. So we need to. What do we need to do? So we need to create. Okay. So we need to split this into 2 regions, sort of like this, and then one needs to be, yeah, the constructor shape needs to be the mirror. Bow tie must be mirrored to the otherwise same regions. So it can't be immediately symmetrical because it needs to be able to change. So that would be this then, except for the fact that that's not right. And then I need to be able to, whoops. I need to be able to, so that, how does this work? So if I push you up to there, then I get the mirror image. So I needed to be able to make a mirror image of it. Fine. Okay, and the same again. One, two, three, four, five. So it's 10. It's not an L, is it? It's... blimey, is that the time? I had no idea it was 11:15. In that case, there will not be too many more levels. I'll try and make this my last level. You have been warned. Absolutely no idea that was the time. Is it? That, no. So you need to be on the long edge instead. No, you still need to be in the short edge. Okay, so you move over to there, and then if I was to slide you up there, then this goes here. Good, there we are, and that is 27 regions done. We're getting there, we're getting there. I think at least, I don't think we'll finish it next week. I think we'll finish it the week after, but we're getting there. We have this interesting looking region coming up, and this, which is just going to be that plus this, which is going to be all kinds of fun. But thank you very much for all the help